Hello everybody, and welcome back to our Tylo Express tutorial. This is part 3, and this is our craft in its current state. Big collection of random tanks, and we are on our way out of Kerbal Sphere of Influence. So I'm going to speed up the game a bit, get us actually out of the Sphere of Influence. There we go. Now we are in orbit around the sun. And this is what I should have done before, because now I think it's easier to create maneuver nodes on the blue line instead of looking ahead through the conic patches. So we want to get here. This is where we're gonna change our inclination. Bring it up on the normal. That's too far. Back down. Get everything all lined up. And we can actually change kind of where we show up. Okay, now that'll be fine. I think we're, again, essentially running into the planet, but we can always adjust that later. We can actually, if we wanted to, I think, oh yeah, just small adjustments will do a lot right there. I think it's nice and close. Okay, I don't know where I am now. I'm just gonna leave this for now. Put this back in. It's a marker, and I'm not actually gonna change anything on that until we get over there. So there's nothing to do right now except wait, so let's speed up time. And zip on over. Kerbin's chasing us there. And then Jewel is very slowly coming up kind of behind us. I guess we're catching up to it right now. Depends on your perspective. Basically, we're just moving directly at Jewel since we're orbiting at nearly the same velocities. 8,000 meters per second, 4,000. Okay, so we're catching up. Alright, here we are approaching our maneuver node. I think I'll actually start doing our maneuvering here. So put that just in front of us. How far out is that? An hour? Okay, we won't reach that right away. Whoops. And we're gonna bring our inclination up. Get a closer look. Keep everything even. So we'll do this first, and then we'll do our adjustments for the our injection, not injection, but where we're gonna enter at what altitude. So let's find our, got our RCS on. Let's take a look at this thing while we do this. And find our maneuver direction, or vector. It should be straight, well, north, if you want to call it that. It's in the normal direction, compared to the anti-normal. It would be south. Oop. Okay, and we'll stop there. SAS on. And burn for 40 seconds. Actually, I should keep an eye on the map. This might not be exactly what it says it is, since we're a little out from the maneuver node. Should really get this pretty precise. Slow down. Or not slow down, but don't accelerate as fast. And we'll do it a bit more. There we go. And let's call that even. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so... Oh, wow. We are entering at that altitude. If I keep burning north, that'll bring up. So if I go a little bit further, there we go. Even thing out a bit. And we're entering on the inside. It looks still kind of twisted. I wonder if I can balance this out a bit. Oh, I don't really know what's going on there. Actually, yeah, I think we've gone too far. It's hard to tell. I don't think Joule's inclination is perfectly aligned to all the other planets, like on the 0 degrees. I think it has a bit of inclination. Also, our inclination is being adjusted in a different direction than Joule's. Actually, I think if we go set as target, that won't show us. I was trying to see if we can see where the inclinations are lining up. So I think no matter what I do, I'm going to be coming at it at kind of a weird angle. This should do, though. So I'm going to quick save it here. And let's get over into Joule's influence. Let's see if we can spot it coming up behind us. Although first I'm going to set maneuver node to make sure I don't zip past. 175 days away. So if the sun is... Oh, which way's my camera? I want an orbital. Sun is over there. Joule should be out this way. About 90 degrees or so. I wonder if it's close enough to see. I don't think it's close enough yet. No. We'll see it soon, though. Oh, wait. Did I just spot it? Little shimmer. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it. A little green shimmer right there. Blinking in and out as I move the camera around. And we're still 100 days out. There it is. You can actually start seeing the moons. Let's watch this approach us. Okay, here we are approaching Joule's sphere of influence. Gonna be soon entering it. It's probably a good idea to slow down your time acceleration just before you cross the sphere of influence changes, these encounters, because there's more likely to get errors when you cross them at the higher speeds, and it'll change your orbits afterwards. So I'm just gonna sneak up to it. Oops, slow down. How far off? 34 minutes. There we go, and crossed. And everything changes. So here we are, and we still have our 33. Let's take a look. Ah, perfect. Right inside the sphere of influence, inside there's Tylo. Here's our periapsis. Let's see how much delta V it takes for us to actually get captured by Joule. Looking at, this is 800. Oh, what's this? Oh wow, actually intercepting Tylo. Nice. So yeah, we can just go straight to it. We don't need to, well, we built our delta V numbers off of, I think it was 100 kilometer orbit circularized around Joule and then transferring over to Joule, or over to Tylo. But obviously none of that's necessary because we can just go straight over there. If I was really smart, well no, this works well. I was gonna say you could potentially have your orbit set to 62 that Tylo's currently on instead of intercepting at my 33, but really the closer you are to the planet, what's the effect called? I'll have to look that up. It's called the Oberth effect, where the faster you are going, the more effect your engines are going to have, and I don't want to do it. Stop it! Stop it! The closer you are to the body, the closer your periapsis is, the faster you'll be going, since you're closest to the body in the gravity well. So the most effect you're going to get is a really low periapsis, which means that it can spend less delta V circularizing than if I were farther out. So I want to be on the outside. Actually, no. I'm on the inside of Tylo, so I want to be on the inside when I enter the orbit. So actually I want to come in over there. Yeah, that's good. This funny shape should mean that I'm coming on the inside of Tylo to get a counterclockwise orbit. This is not where I want to be changing my inclination. Okay, enough talk, let's just get over there. Let's speed up the game and get some time warp. Be careful not to overdo it, because as you fall towards Joule, you're going to start accelerating and going faster and faster, so I'm going to want to lower the time warp as I get closer so I don't overshoot my target. My maneuver node. Careful. Tylo spinning around. 4 hours out. How long is this burn going to take? Actually, I want to check that. Burn will take 8 minutes. So probably want to start about 4 or 5 minutes out. Still 2 hours away. Come on. Oh. Tease it in. 1 hour. 40 minutes. 15 minutes. 12, 10. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick save here, just in case. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, I'm gonna just start maneuvering my ship. Don't have a lot of monopropellant left. Which way do I want to be going here? So I'm facing, I think, I want to move towards the 90. I'm a little lost. Okay, let's just start going. Look around. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's go this way. So we want to slow down. I'll just use the momentum to turn me instead of constantly burning with my monopropellant. Probably gonna need that. Oh, pushing keys the wrong way. Let's just start burning. Get it lined up. Full power. SAS on. And I will cut to when this burn is over, so you guys don't need to watch. Alright, we've intercepted Tylo, but we're gonna keep burning to adjust it to get to intercept on the other side. That way we'll intercept going with the rotation of Tylo. If there is rotation, I'm not sure if it's tidally locked to Joule or not. We'll find out when we get there. It's giving us quite a boost and launching us out. Oh, that's actually giving us escape. Wow. Start coming back in. Whoa, what is going on there? We're currently intercepting Val. Oh. Okay, now I'm getting a little confused. Turn this. Not sure if we... Oh, there it is again. I think this is now the correct side. Bring it in a bit closer. Let's have, say, 10K orbit. There's no atmosphere, so we can get nice and low. 5, 15, 14, 13. Actually, no, that's 100K. We want 70, 60, 50, 40. Actually, let's make it 20K. Don't want to get too close. Nice. And we'll set up another maneuver node over here. Because I think... yeah, we're a little high. Actually, you know what? No, we should be burning over here. So it's closer to the orbits. And when we're down... whoa. Oh, right. You know what? Let's not worry about it too much. We can fix our orbit when we get over there. Actually, let's bring it up. Yeah, that's good right there. Everything else has a bit of an inclination here. That's only 2 meters per second. Okay, let's do that. So this should be going to the anti-normal RCS. And I think I might be turning the wrong way. No, that's right. I go south. That should just take a tiny little... we might even be able to use RCS to do this. Tap. That was a bit much. Okay, stop. We're good. Quick save. And get rid of this maneuver node. And let's go get into the influence of Tylo. More time acceleration. There we go. And our orbit's going the right direction. Now how much delta V is it going to take to get into orbit here? Again, I'm using the over effect, that's why I went so low in my orbit. 20 kilometers up. Get out of the way. And let's circularize it properly this time. Still seem really high. I guess something changed. Oh well. It's still a pretty good orbit. How much delta V is that? 700, 4-minute burn. Okay. Looks like we still have plenty of fuel to work with. I mean, that was about 1,000 delta V right there that we used, maybe a bit more. So another 1,000 will always take us halfway down. I think we have more than we need. see if I... this is all of the tanks, yeah. Could transfer and break them up. That doesn't matter. Let's just leave it alone. More things to break. I don't want to be burning. Let's time accelerate. Let's get close to our maneuver node. We're going to be about 2 minutes out. Maybe, yeah. Whoa! Oh, overshot. Okay. Let's start burning. Slow down. We've got plenty of fuel, so this is not going to drastically affect our mission. Gotta be careful with those time accelerations. And this should come down pretty quick. Burn directly west, despite what my anti-vector point is showing, because it should help level the orbit a little. So our current altitude is almost 200 kilometers up. So I'll bring this down to 200 kilometers. Actually, we can bring it down lower. Let's maybe bring it down to about at least 100, and then we'll circularize again. Got quite an inclination here. Still got a lot of electricity. Glad I put that big battery on. So many times I've built small little craft without batteries, and every time I go onto the dark side, I lose control of the craft. Let's do some physics acceleration here. You do that by holding Alt and then hitting the caret keys. It's only up to 4 times. You don't want to do it with larger rockets, because they'll just fall apart into pieces. So yeah, it looks like we brought way more fuel than we needed. Oh wow, okay, our orbit's doing weird things. I'm gonna wait till I come back around this side. And we'll circularize here. Yeah, I'm definitely not being fuel efficient right now. I'm missing my points, doing late burns. But we packed more than we needed, so let's just use it. This time, let's not overshoot. 1 minute burn, so I'm gonna be about 2 minutes out. That's 2 minutes. A little bit of RCS. Get pointed over this direction. And burn. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet, just concentrating, making sure I don't mess this up again. Another 2 minutes of a burn. Do some physics acceleration. Get this orbit nice and low. The reason I'm bringing the orbit down so low is because the lower we go, is the less height that the lander needs to traverse with its lesser fuel, because all the maneuvers are doing here are maneuvers that the lander won't have to do. So that's 2 minutes of burning that we can expel from our overstocked tanks, compared to our lander, which I think is going to be just barely able to put down. Well, we're in a nice circular orbit here. I think we'll end this episode here. And next episode we'll get ready to land. Put this thing down. We'll land over on the light side. And try to use the Oberth effect to the best possible effect. So subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.